So before I start this video, I want to welcome all my new subscribers. Like, my channel is growing daily and I'm very grateful for you guys who support me. On this channel, I talk about trucking, I talk about Jane of all trades. And when I say Jane of all trades, I mean I literally love to do everything. So on YouTube, I'm just able to talk about any and everything. So I do not have a niche for my channel for all my new subscribers. If you're here for trucking, I hope you will venture off with me into my entrepreneur life, and once I start doing vlogs about my personal life and everything, because this is just not where it ends for me, you guys. I'm a very, 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 very wise woman, and I just love to do everything. I want to share my whole journey with you guys. So I hope you guys like my future content and you guys stick around with me as well for the other parts of my life. But I love doing trucking, and I will always still be here for all my people who are here for truck driving. If you have any questions, if you want me to make a video about things, always ask me, because I'm still going to do it. Even once I move on to another part of my life, which is my entrepreneur life, I will always be here. So thank you guys so much for supporting my channel. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Queen P, and I am back with another video. Today is Tuesday, and I am doing a special video for one of my subscribers. She asked me to talk about what you would need when you go on the truck with your trainer for your 6-week, 4-week, or a month, or however long training is. She wanted me to talk about what you need to pack. So without further ado, we're gonna hop straight into this video. Okay, so first things first, you want to get your clothes together. And mind you, there are a lot of truck drivers out here who be real freaking dressed up on their trucks. Like, they be having matching shoes for every outfit they got going on. I'm gonna tell you right now, that is not me. I have certain clothes for trucking, and I say that because, you know, trucking can be very nasty. And I just don't want to put on my best stuff, because I really do be doing my pre-trips and all of that. And even though you don't have to get dirty, I just feel like in the rest areas and stuff like that, like the floors and grounds be just not sanitized for me to be wearing my favorite stuff. And don't get me wrong, no matter where you go, you're gonna step on nasty grounds, but I just feel like trucking at the rest areas and at the truck stops, it be smelling like pee and all type of stuff. So I don't know, I have OCD, so I try to separate what I'm wearing in trucking from my regular clothes. So that's why when y'all see me, I have my t-shirt on, I got my nice little stretch pants. Like, I'm still cute, but it's trucking cute. I do not do the most. I do absolutely enough. And also for the women, like, I don't know if y'all take y'all skincare serious, but I take my skincare serious. Like, I'm literally getting up earlier to make sure that my skin is on point. Like, I got my face wipe, I have my sunscreen, I have my lotion that I put on top of my sunscreen. I make sure I clean my ears. I make sure I tend to my neck, everything. So make sure you have your facial skincare with you. Because if you don't, the worst thing you would want to do is have to use the washcloths and the towels in the truck stops. You don't want to have to use the towels and washcloths in the truck stops. So that's another thing. Bring your own towel and washcloth for the whole week. If you going out Monday through Friday, I don't know about y'all, but I have my towel, and then I have 2 washcloths for every day, because you need one for, you know, to wipe your butt, and then you need one for your area. I use exfoliating gloves for my skin. I do not use washcloths for that. I use exfoliating gloves. I love my gloves. Don't go nowhere without them. If y'all remember when I showed y'all when I was setting up my truck, I had my exfoliating gloves in my cabinet. Yes, so make sure you guys have whatever you use, a loofah, whatever you use, just make sure you bring that. Make sure you bring your toothbrush. Make sure you bring toothpaste. Those things, like, those are mandatory. I feel like everything else is going to be extra, but not extra, but something you may need or may not need, but you want to bring just in case. So we got that section out the way, so let's go to the next one. Now, for your training, I feel like you should bring your own gloves. Bring some work gloves, some gloves that actually protect your hands. I think you should bring your own sledgehammer, because they're going to have you doing a pre-trip, checking the tires or whatever. Most trainers require you to go around, walk around with them. You know, just get a feel of it for yourself. Like, don't count on them to do everything or have everything that you need for you. Like, just be courteous or whatever. And these things, you can ask them if you could leave it there so you don't have to keep traveling back and forth with it. You know, some of them are pretty cool about it, you know, like, yeah, you can put it over here or whatever. Just make sure you ask, you know, so you don't have to keep traveling off and on with the truck at the end of the week with that stuff. That stuff can stay on the truck, you know, because you're going to need it throughout the training or whatever. So yeah, so gloves, sledgehammer. You could bring a vest because they might have it and they might not have it. So if they don't have it, you can have your own little vest. You can get those from Walmart. Walmart has everything that you need. Like by the auto section, they usually have everything truck drivers need right there. Vest, sledgehammer, gloves. So yeah, just make sure you have that just to be prepared. This is one thing that I know that a trainer is not going to allow you have on their truck, but my trainer had one, and that's where I got this idea from. And I also talked about this in a previous video of a Q&A, I believe, that I did. But she had a bucket with a funnel, a car funnel, and she used to close the blinds, and whenever she had to use the bathroom throughout the night, that's how she used the bathroom. I had to get out the truck to go use the bathroom, like, but she had the luxury of having, you know, a portable potty right there. She had bleach and wipes and all of that stuff. So even though you might not be able to use that in training, I'm telling you again, just in case you guys did not catch that Q&A video, and if you do, you need to go back and watch it, because I did answer some questions about in depth about what other women wanted me to answer. But I'm telling you right here that you definitely need a porta potty, because I don't like getting out of my truck at nighttime, because mind you, trucking is usually laid back. I done heard some crazy stories, but all it takes is that one crazy person at the truck stop that see you getting out of your truck at nighttime, and then you're going to take a shower, and you know, you get back in your truck, and then they trying to break in or whatever. I've heard of that happening with women or whatever, and I don't know. I just don't expose myself. I'm gonna say that. So I just be very cautious. Like, there are a lot of cool guys in trucking. I've never had any issues, but I also don't expose myself at nighttime and all that. Like, I'm really a vampire. Why y'all ain't tell me that vampires come out at night? Y'all just gonna let me keep on going with that story? Well, I guess in that case, I'm not a vampire, because vampires do thrive at nighttime. But whatever species can't last at nighttime, that's me. If they go in at nighttime and stay there until the morning, that species. Somebody dropped the species that go in at nighttime. I'm talking about a vampire. But yeah, so I don't expose myself at nighttime. So I have a porta potty, I have bleach, I have wipes, I have napkins to clean out the funnel. I have everything, because I could care less about how somebody feel about that. It's not nasty. You have to have the proper cleaning products to clean it after you use it, and that's it. Put the top on it, and that's it. You dispose of it the correct way by putting it in the toilet, not in the trash can or whatever. You know, I see some crazy things to be on the side of the road. I'm not that girl. Like, I'm very, very sanitary. I have OCD. So just make sure that you're very, very respectful of how you dispose of your urine. I just feel like it's just nasty to just throw it anywhere. But that's not none of my business. But I also do be seeing it, and it's just like, dang. You know, that's why truck drivers get bad names, or, you know, a lot of people don't. They're not too fond of us because, you know, some truck drivers just be doing some crazy stuff. So don't be that truck driver. But yes, make sure you have that on your own truck. I'm going to tell you that, because once you get out on your own for those first 3 or 4 weeks by yourself, it's going to be a little nerve-wracking, because you're by yourself and you're trying to scramble and make sure you remember everything. So just bring things for you that'll make you, you know, at ease, so you won't be at tension with those things. And my very last thing that I'm going to say that you should bring, you should definitely bring a notepad and a pen, because like I said, for those first 3 or 4 weeks when you're out on your own, you're going to be trying to remember everything that you were told. So just write it down as you go. Only write down what you think is important for you to remember. If it's not important, or you feel like you got it down packed of what they said you're going to remember it, don't write it down. But definitely write down the things that you know, you be like, if you got to do that, or if you got to think about it, just write it down, so you won't be in a panic, because maybe somebody won't answer the phone at your job when you need to ask a question, but you'll always have your notepad that you wrote your stuff down in. And also, guys, oh my goodness, so just be mindful of this. When you're with your trainer, they're usually taking you where you're going to be going. So ding ding ding, So if you have your notepad and your pen, you can definitely write down the routes. I definitely did that, y'all. I definitely did that when I first started trucking. Like, I was writing down every exit I had to go to, turn left, turn right to get. That was me. Why? Because it's just a reference. So you don't be scrambling, looking through your phone, looking at the maps, trying to figure out that, okay, I'm making a left here in 20 miles. Like, if you write it down, if you write the exact route down, it's so much easier, y'all. And if I can find the notepad, then I will do like a short video to show y'all exactly what I'm talking about. But I don't think I still have it, but I literally wrote down every place we went. Like, if we went to Home Depot in Pennsylvania, I wrote down every exit I had to go to, turn left here when you get off the exit, and turn right, and then the building is right there. That's literally how I did it. Like, that will help you so much. So do not sleep on that, and just try to enjoy training, y'all. And shout out to the girl who asked me to do this video. I know it's 2 weeks from now, and I'm so sorry, but you know how the holidays be, and I'm just now getting back on the truck after a 2-week break for holidays and all of that. So I hope this helped you guys. And also, because you guys never listen to me, truck drivers, please chime in and help them if I forgot something, because that's what this community is for. So yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and like I always say, I will always try to bring you guys the best content, but I will always be myself all day, every day. All right, y'all, I'm out. Bye.